Pisces Ascendant Horoscope for January 2025. Welcome, Pisces. January 2025 is shaping up to be a month full of introspection, emotional growth, and personal transformation. So as I dive into January, let's do a quick monthly overview followed by your daily calendar, where I will cover your honey days for love, money days for money flow, and caution days where you need to practice a bit of caution. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's begin with your monthly overview. So January kicks off with a focus on inner healing and self-discovery for Pisces Ascendant. With Venus in your 11th house of friendships and social groups, there's a lot of emphasis on your connections to like-minded individuals. Now, this is a good time to explore new romantic possibilities within your circle, your social circle, or you to nurture existing relationships by strengthening the bond of your friendships. So you may find that the best relationships this month are those that are where you have a strong foundation of mutual respect and mutual understanding. Now, however, the Cancer full moon on January 12th falls in your 5th house of creativity and romance, bringing emotional revelations in your romantic life. Now, for those of you who are already in relationships, this full moon may shed some light on the need for deeper emotional intimacy. Now, for singles, it's an ideal time to reflect on what kind of love connection you truly do want to make. Now, the full moon, it really does encourage honesty, and you may feel a strong pull to make bold decisions about matters of the heart. Now, by the time Venus enters your 12th house on January 13th, emotional introspection will deepen. This period will be great for reflecting on past relationships, acknowledging any emotional bondages and baggages, and healing from any past wounds. So although you may feel a bit withdrawn, it's an excellent time to focus on self-love and understanding your own emotional needs. Now, regarding marriage and family, for those who are already in committed relationships or marriages, January offers a chance for emotional healing and renewal. Venus's presence in your 11th house encourages more socializing and collaborative ideas, which can benefit your marriage by introducing new shared interests or bonding through group activities. Now, you have to look at Cancer full moon, which will be eliminating your 5th house of romance. So there could be moments of emotional intensity, especially related to children or creative projects together. So it's a good time to have open communications about your desires and your expectations. Now, the latter half of the moon, with Venus moving into your 12th house, could bring a sense of isolation or a need for more alone time. Now, this period may lead to some reflection on a deeper emotional pattern in your relationships. So if you've been carrying unresolved emotional baggage from the past, this could be a time to heal and to release it. Family matters may require a very soft approach this month, especially around the full moon. So pay attention to your emotional sensitivity and avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with those you care about deeply. Now, January presents a powerful focus on personal growth and career advancement. Pisces, with the Sun and Mercury in your 10th house of career and public life, this is definitely a month to prioritize your professional goals and your reputation. Now, your ideas and your communication will be well received, and there's an opportunity for recognition and visibility in your chosen field. However, with Saturn's continued presence in your 1st house, there's also a serious undertone in your career pursuits, especially this month. So you'll be asked to work harder and also to take more responsibility. Now, the Capricorn new moon on January 28th, that will activate your 10th house, making it an excellent time to set new intentions in your career, whether it's pursuing a new project, career, your job, your career decisions, your career direction. This new moon supports all efforts towards public recognition and also achievement. So focus on long-term plans and consider how you want to build your legacy. Now, Mars positioned in your 6th house also highlights productivity and day-to-day work. So if you feel driven to complete important projects or to take on new responsibilities, the beginning of the year is an excellent time to focus on getting your work-life balance and put it in check, ensuring that your career is aligned with your deeper values. Now let's look at wealth and finances. January is definitely a month for Pisces to pay close attention to your finances, especially with Venus influencing your 11th house of groups and networking. So financial opportunities may come from collaborative or collective ventures. So be open to discussing money matters with your trusted friends or professional contacts. There may be opportunities to pool resources or to invest in joint projects that could pay off in the long term. However, Venus's transit into your 12th house on January 13th may prompt hidden expenses or even financial concerns that need to be addressed. So pay attention to any subconscious fears or any patterns regarding finances and money, okay? As this energy invites you to reflect and to heal in your financial matters, this is definitely an ideal time to clear up any debts or to take a close look at your financial habits. Now, the Capricorn new moon on January 28th offers a powerful moment to reassess your long-term financial goals. Now, if you've been thinking about making investments or planning for retirement, this new moon encourages you to take very practical steps towards these goals. Now let's take a look at health and wellness. So health will be a significant theme for Pisces ascendant in January, particularly with the moon transiting your 6th house of health and daily routines. So pay attention to your physical and mental health and focus on creating habits that support overall well-being. Meditation, yoga, and also nature walks could also be especially beneficial for you this month. Now, Mars in your 6th house will bring a burst of energy that could help you to become more disciplined in your approach to fitness. So it might be a good time to join a gym. Use this drive also to adapt healthier routines or to commit to a wellness program. But however, you do have to be mindful of, don't push yourself too hard. Overexertion can lead to burnout. So aim for a balanced approach. Now, towards the middle of the month, when Venus moves into your 12th house, emotional well-being will take precedence. So focus on managing stress and addressing any mental health issues. Seek quiet time to recharge and to ensure that you're nurturing your emotional health as well as your physical health. And now let's take a look at your day-to-day calendar. So January 1st and 2nd, you're starting the month off on a good note. It's highlighting your 11th house of networking and socializing and large groups. So definitely prioritize spending some time with friends and do some networking on these days. Great positive energy for that. Now, the 3rd and the 4th, you do have to be mindful on these days. Be mindful of your expenses and your health on these days. You might also want to do some introspection work on these days as well. Maybe take a look at your budget on these days. So not so favorable these 2 days. So definitely be mindful of the energies on these days. The 5th and the 6th, your energies are now positive. These are more supportive energies. These energies are supportive to yourself. This is energy that you want to spend on yourself, whether it's self-reflection, self-rejuvenation. So spend some time doing some journaling, some meditation, take those nature walks, spend the time on you. Now, moving to the 7th and 8th, these are your money days, very favorable days. You'll see that the money flow is really easy on these days. If you want to take profit from the markets, these are great days for that. You should have more money in your wallet on these days. Now, looking at the 9th and 10th, again, very favorable days for you. This is a great time for you to put some efforts at work. They will definitely be rewarded. And if you want to do some local trip traveling, it could be for your hobbies. It could be for your enjoyment, but it also can be related to work. And you'll see that they are fruitful as well. So very favorable energies. Looking at the 11th and 12th, again, very favorable days. This is where your energy at home is very supportive. You'll see that your energies with your mother are very supportive on these days. You'll definitely see eye to eye. She'll be very supportive, definitely loving environment for you at home. Now, looking at the 13th, 14th, and 15th, again, very positive days for you. This is where your energies are very focused. Your concentration is very sharp on these days. So if you need to do any research, you need to do any If you're a student and you have any reports that need to be done and handed in, great time for that. Now moving to the 16th and 17th. These are not favorable days. This is where your energy is not supported. These are days where you could have ill health, you could have disputes, you could have debt. So definitely not good days. If you have any court cases that you are going through right now and you have court dates on these days, not favorable results for you. Moving to the 18th and 19th, these are favorable days. This is where your energy with your partner is very much in sync. If you are married, this is where you'll definitely see eye to eye with your partner. You can definitely strengthen your bond on these days, and they'll be very receptive to you on these days. Now moving to the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. These days are not very favorable. These are where your energies are very stressed. You could have a lot on your mind, and you could be very focused, whether it's a family problem, whether it's finances. These are stressful days. So moving to the 23rd, 24th. These are favorable days. These are days that your energy is flowing very nicely. You're feeling positive. You're feeling lucky on these days. These are also excellent days that, you want to spend some time with your father. Anybody who's a father figure, you'll see that your energy is very much in sync with them on these days. Now moving on to the 25th, 26th, and 27th. This is a great energy for you to focus all your attention at work. Spend some time where you can showcase your skill set at work. You'll definitely get the recognition. You'll definitely get the praise that you deserve at work. You will get accredited for your work on these days. So definitely very supportive days for you in your career. Looking at 28th and 29th, again, very favorable for you to go and spend some time with your friends. It's a great time for food, for friends, for socializing, very supportive energy. Now, the month ends on the 30th, 31st. This is where your energies, again, you're feeling a little bit low on these days. These are not supportive energies. Be mindful of your expenses on these days, as you could have an unexpected expense, and also your health, your energies could be low and you could have health issues or other such things where the energies are not very supportive. But overall, January is a wonderful month for Pisces ascendants. So I hope you make the best of every blessing that comes your way. Now, remember, this is for Pisces ascendant Vedic astrology. This is not Western astrology. So please, if you don't know your ascendant sign, you can easily find it online for free. So make sure it's Pisces ascendant. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much today.